Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another scene set in Chronicles of Darkness, Vampire the Requiem, a Requiem for London. Tonight, we set the scene somewhere in the domain of Ealing. Ben has arranged a meeting with Mr. Foster and Mr. Draper, both aged and esteemed members of the Carthian movement, and among the few kindred still opposing Verve's descent into psychosis. Ben has been asked to meet with the two kindred a garage somewhere in Ealing. The garage is fairly busy for a place at night. There are a lot of cars being repaired, a lot of cars that have been left to stay over, and are all a lot of them being seen to. As you sort of head on up, the lights are on, they're quite bright, in fact. You have to squint your eyes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of armed men and women as well, not with actual weapons, but with tools. You you see mechanics, on-site security, petty thugs, a few gangsters having their cars seen to. And no shortage of Carthians. There's quite a few here. And as you approach, an unfamiliar kindred to you approaches you, and it's quite hostile. Before you are, in fact, approached by your other colleague in a rather timely fashion, Mr. Draper. Looks somewhat out of place here, at least his hair does. His rather long face. He's dressed down. Holds his hand up to the guy. Dude looked like he was just gonna. Didn't look like he was gonna hit you with a wrench, but he definitely raised his arm with a wrench. He just holds it up as like quite shocked, like no. He says, Ben. Apologies, we've had a lot of refugees coming here.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. I would imagine, considering some things that happened in recent nights, there'd be some people who wouldn't be the most happy with me.
A lot of too many kindreds looking for refuge here.
Yeah.
You haven't been able to deal with kindred looking to flee the movement or factory. We're helping those we can, but, well, let's just say there's something of a process now. Has to be followed.
About a lot.
Everybody here is looking for safe territories to feed from.
Yeah.
If the infect is pushing against us, we are. Let's just say it's getting rather cramped.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Anyway, you wish to speak with myself and Mr. Foster?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucky for you, we're old friends. Clan and all.
That makes sense.
For the better half of a century now. God, I hate the smell of tire iron. He just says he just sniffs the air. Anyway, come now. We don't have all night. You're lucky for being allowed to skip the queue. And yeah, he'll leave you on inside. There is the unceremonious sounds of machines moving, engines being turned to, and sparks flying. Tires being unscrewed from their vehicles. Well, make me a. Do you have any crafts?
No.
Okay, never mind. Some of these vehicles do look heavily modified.
Okay.
But you enter and you actually see you actually see Mr. Foster in work overalls appears to be tending to a rather expensive-looking car.
Mm-hmm.
Also looks heavily modified as well. You're no mechanic, but just looking at the engine, this thing looks like a hot mess.
Oh, fantastic.
Foster, Smith's here. And Rodney rises up from the car engine, bumps his head against the bonnet and leaves a dent. He doesn't seem fazed, but he just goes, fuck. I'm going to buff that shit out. All right. Who is it? Who the fuck are you? How do you want a meeting?
Hi, I'm Ben Smith. It's nice to see you again. The pleasantries. Look, we're in a very, very precarious situation as a movement, and honestly, our best chance for survival is, well, two things. One, I think not having Merv rampaging around trying to kill Stanforth, and to have somebody who could keep us all together, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hasn't Drake already told you about the whole feeding
Yeah,
problem?
yeah.
Trying to get the loose coffee in some havens, set them up in some garages. Ain't fancy, but it keeps them safe from the sunlight. So we're trying to get them feeding in areas which aren't either full to the brim with cops or Vickies yet.
Yeah.
So it is a shit show for us right now. Thought it would work to our advantage with all the cops running around in the inner city, but looks like the establishment's reasserting control over them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, it's almost like this is a fucking setup.
Yeah. I'm actually fairly certain it is at this point.
Well, it's a bit late to claim they called it.
Listen, I'm not just saying that it most likely.
Well, just speak again real quick. You're lagging. You're getting robot-y again.
All right. Can you hear me now, or?
Yep. Yes, but I think you seem to be having like slight spikes.
Yeah, we just gotta and we swapped service providers today, so
Okay.
it's being weird, I guess. Anyways. Even if this isn't the greatest idea, best chances of survival probably to negotiate with Stanforth if he gets the praxis, which at this point might be feasible, or at least negotiate with the Invictus. That isn't ideal.
Yeah, whoever winds up as the new speaker or president or whatever the fuck they decide to call it, it's probably their only shot. I mean, I fucking hate the guy, but the way things are going ain't looking great for us. And Thackeray's keeping us alive. She's also killing us.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that little dichotomy.
I mean, wait, sorry, this is just like out of clarification. Who's Thackeray again? Because I'm just blanking.
Verve Thackeray.
Oh, Verve Thackeray.
That's my surname, yeah.
Okay. Well, while there was a particular leader chosen for the war, there was never, at least formally, puts it in huge air quotes, formally another speaker present, and honestly, you're probably one of the most respected members of the movement here.
Yeah, I've heard this fucking story before. I'm not interested.
No, okay. Look, I'd even help you. You're the.
Oh, that's convincing. You're gonna help me become the leader of something I don't even want to be the leader of. Oh, fuck me. I guess I have to do it now, right?
Okay, no, what I mean is that.
He takes a cigarette and starts smoking it. The lighter makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, what I mean Is that remember how during the how you were basically protesting that we could all effectively communally run it, right? Run the war effort, right? We could still do it like that, but you're somebody that everybody can get behind. You know what I'm saying?
Until they don't. People change. Kindred aren't any exception, as much as they'd like to believe otherwise.
Yes.
I don't think you get it. The person who's speaker before Verve betrayed us and is now trying to become a prince. Verve has become a bloodthirsty fucking dictator. Just look at what this fucking role has done to them as kindred, as people. Why would I want to be that? I don't want to be that. I don't want to become that. Like, they got power, they got comfortable, and look what happened to them. They became exactly what they fucking decried. I ain't that guy. Besides, I'm not exactly a leader or an administrator or a governor or whatever the fuck. I'm a car mechanic, not a politician. I don't run gangs. I don't run banks. I don't run nothing. I run this garage. Like, I may respect it, but I'm not good for you guys. I ain't good as a leader for the movement. And I can tell you I certainly wouldn't become good for the movement. I'd wind up just like them. I'm old. That's what starts happening to you when you get older. That's why I'm just a mechanic. Simpler.
No.
Well, what do you say? Sorry?
No, but I'm just like thinking. He's just like looking down, like I have no idea what to do.
I got nothing, Jim.
I got nothing. I mean, then if the problem's being old, I'm like fresh off the block. I mean, comparatively, somebody needs to be in that air quotes formal position to get us to at least some sort of negotiation, I imagine, if Verve gets taken out.
The problem is neither you nor I would be able to keep them together. You don't command the raw charisma in order to inspire people that you're what the Carthians need, and, well, I certainly don't. Half the movement looks at me like I'm cursed. Which is the exact opposite of what I am, by the way. I'm actually quite intuitive. These rights, you know.
Yeah,
Prob-
no.
You're probably the only one that could lead us out of this mess, Foster. I know you hate to hear it. Look, I help the movement out. And if needs must, I'll throw a few orders around, but running this like some kingpin isn't what I do. Like, I command respect, sure, but if I wanted to be the leader of this whole shit show, I need people to know that they actually believed in me to do it well. And besides, it's not like I got a beat in Stanford. I mean, we go a ways back, but I don't know how much that counts for, considering he's flipped sides. What do you got?
I don't think I hasn't responded. Sorry.
You know, for a guy who wanted to talk with us, you're pretty fucking quiet.
No, sorry, that was distracted. Look. I'm just struggling to look.
Why are you here?
Because I don't want to watch the movement I believe in die out.
Okay, yeah, but why are you here? Why does that make you come here?
Because, I mean, I'm not somebody who can. I'm obviously not somebody who goes up and talks to people and, does that whole thing. Sorry. And we shit. Sorry, give me a second because I need to think. Look, all I know, right, is that we need to all do something to like. No, it's not. Because shit. Sorry, Chris. I'm like having a really hard time trying to figure out what to say. Ugh.
It's okay, you're smooth brain friend.
I'm like, I'm here. What do I do?
I called this meeting. Okay, what do you want to say?
Hold on. Again, that was just the fuck thing. Look, we need somebody or a group of people to I clearly am very bad at a lot of things. Let's be talking. Maybe not one of us, but like a few of us behind something to get us out of this is what we need. Maybe not just one person, you know. Granted, that might have been what got us in this mess in the first place. God. Rubs brain smooth.
This brain has outlived its usefulness. Replace it with another.
Yeah. Where am I right now? Because as long as Verb's running the show, we don't happen now. It's gonna be who dies first. And it's not looking like we're gonna win. So we all need to get together and be like and like correct the course for the people who don't want to, or at least be there to help. I mean, like, even if it isn't much, you do still have at least something to stand forth. Uh, uh,
So I'm hearing we need to get together, but like, what does that mean?
I guess at some point, like, show that we are the same people as Verve. When the effect is going down like this fucking Damocles, we might be like.
You want us to kill Verve?
I mean,
don't be around the bush with me. That's what you're suggesting, right?
Okay, I mean, like, yeah, that'd be the easiest way to solve the problem. Yeah.
Well,
I
you're solving it by talking to it, for fucking sure.
Oh, well, I thought it would just be easier to let her effectively run her course. Probably lead to get killed anyway. Like,
running us right off a fucking cliff is what she's doing.
No, I know, but we separate ourselves from Verve, right? And then she'll just flail around till she dies. You know, killing us probably the easier plan. You know what? Let's just. Or at the very least, somehow get her out of the leadership position. Outside of that, but talking to her isn't going to work, as you said. Yeah. Yeah. also help when we have a negotiating table that we're at, if we have at least some of the other covenants to vouch for us. That would also be good. Sorry, that was off topic. Yeah, killing Verve is probably the best course of action. Yes. If I... How would it be to get the Verve? Chris? Oh man, that's great. Oof.
Okay, we're good. My mic wasn't working for some reason. It's really annoying.
Oh, right.
Where did you get me to? Where did you?
So the fact that it was like, yeah, killing her probably the best option at this point.
Pardon? You're a bit robot-y there.
Probably getting her out of the picture, probably by killing her, probably the best option. But
I can't understand what you're saying. You're very robot-y. Try leaving, coming back in.
Yeah.
Let's see. You sound better. You sound clearer.
Yeah. So Ben basically agreed that killing Verb's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Getting the other covenants to also vouch for us would also be good. That way it's like, oh, you guys are the reasonable ones, yada, yada, yada.
Well, I know a couple of people in the crown who could help with that, but still not answering the final question of who manages this whole shit show.
Oh, I said that we could maybe have like an elect council, maybe. Like
Make council, it's doable. Guess it depends on what we get out of this whole fucking agreement.
Yeah, because then we could just have Speaker of the Carthians be the guy who speaks, like just is the guy who walks up to the table and then, you know, is like, this is what the Carthians want, and then just have a council behind. Something like that. And I'm pretty sure that's what you were advocating for back at the election, and would at least keep any particular person in power in check, because there would be other people.
I didn't want any one guy running the show, because we've seen what happens when any one guy runs the show.
So then we just have a group of guys run the show.
Yeah, you get a shit show. Yeah, we. I don't trust any kindred with any fucking leverage over me. No one should. They're selfish pricks, by and large. But I'll take a bunch of them over one of them.
Yeah. Is there a...
I'd be willing to be a part of that.
All right, cool. Cool. Are there any covenants that it might be worth talking to that way when we're trying to look more presentable?
Ben, you already know somebody who can help you with that.
Who does Ben know?
My name's Charlie.
Ben's never met Charlie.
Ben's never met Charlie. Oh wait, Ben's never actually met Charlie.
Ben's never actually met Charlie. No, that's what we're trying to
Are you
set
serious?
up. I'm serious. We've never met in character. This is why I'm doing this. Is like just say the Sanctified. I go to the Sanctified. I meet Charlie.
I'm actually stunned. I really thought you'd met her.
We've never
done like 3+ scenes with her or something.
No, the one scene that I was gonna be a part of her was with the going into the sewers for the Revenant thing, but then work was that day, so I wasn't able to go. I've never met Charlie, and we have been trying to do this for like this game's existence.
T.I. fucking L. Let's turn the scene upside down. Well, there you go. There you go, folks. That's the plot twist of this whole scene. Rodney looks at you. A couple of kids in the Crone and the Sanctified who could probably help you out with that.
All right. I'll go around it.
And a couple of them that aren't super keen on maybe we could cut a deal with them. I don't know.
I already know a member of the Order who really wants her dead. So.
There you go.
There we go. I'll keep that in mind, and then I will go talk to the Crone and the Sanctified and see if I can cut something with them.
I'll keep shit from falling apart here in the meanwhile.
Okay.
Run interference against Invictus here. All Verve wants to do is find Stanford and kill him. Might even work as a play, but the rest of us don't really have the luxury of waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we can figure out the council thing afterwards. Do you want to figure that out?
Yeah, we can figure it out afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, fuck's sake, make me build a fucking government, Christ. Fucking car guy. Well, you just really hear him mutter to himself, some complaining about politics.
All right, I will gather the people.
Yeah, gather your fucking fellowship.
Thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry that I
Took so fucking long? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fine. You're not exactly new in that regard.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their fucking monologue, right? Even Draper in.
Yeah.
I want it simple. I'm a car guy. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
All right. I'll lock down Ealing and keep the Invictus from getting any further into our fucking territories.
Okay.
Get the word out to the Crone and the Sanctified. Don't let Thackeray find out what the deal is.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Gotcha.
we're all fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that is one of the few things I am good at. Is keeping quiet. Sorry. I'm nervous with my jokes.
Fucking asshole. Alright. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm pretty sure I have a queue of half a dozen Carthians at the fucking doors now.
Alright. just listen to him and just goes out. Sweating bullets, we could sweat bullets.
He's not actually lying. There are actually Carthians who are waiting to speak, being held back by a large doorman. Same one that was going to approach you for wrench.
Hi.
He looks at you like gum. He's trying to scrub off his shoe.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Finley. Looks so funny.
And alright, you hop off into the night, eager to find foes from other sects who may be willing to work with you against Thackeray and elevate Foster in a way that he probably still won't appreciate, but at least he's willing to work with, unless you, of course, have simply lied to him.
No, Ben.
You know Ben would never do that.
Yeah.
So, all that said and done.
Ben will be on that council if he needs to. He'll sweat bullets.
I declare Rodney Foster president. I think with that, we could end the scene right there. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.